right, folks, welcome to the YouTube channel, Slingin Dirt Media. In the garage with Bill Toedter. We're going to do Dirty 30, so it's 30 minutes or less.
Dirty 30.
Right, because we're slinging dirt. That's what we're talking about.
Hey, slinging dirt. Here
Slinging
we go.
dirt, 30 minutes with Bill Toedter in the shop.
Uh-oh.
Green flag's out. We're going green.
Good luck getting 30 minutes.
Rookie of the year. Oh, well, dude, I'm telling you, it goes by pretty quick. So you were rookie of the year at Moeller when they started.
Yes, absolutely.
How was it like back then? How many cars you guys getting every week?
We were actually doing pretty good. I'd say between, 40 maybe? 35, 40 or more?
I can't remember the last time a racetrack around here, anywhere, was getting that many cars on a regular night.
Oh, dude, I'm telling you.
Where'd they all go?
We had to make the show every night.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it wasn't no freebie, anything.
Dude, I tell you what, I got rookie of the year, and there goes my phone. Rookie of the year in 2005 at Florence. And I guarantee you the first 6 weeks, I didn't even make a show. There were so many cars. Oh, it's horrible, dude. Yeah. It's a struggle. I mean, there was two features, an A and a B every single week. It was a struggle.
Yeah. And it seems like the car counts were going down before all of this stuff, COVID and all that. I mean, I know that hurt it, and then gas prices are insane, and so is
my phone don't
we're having some problems here.
Technical difficulties.
So basically, even the tires. I mean, one reason why we went back to crates was, of course, crate tires. They're the same as what the Supers run,
right?
But we can run 2 or 3 more weeks, 4 more weeks on that same tire.
So, like we talked about differences on crate and Supers. Another big difference is you guys ain't wearing enough tires. You don't have that big horsepower, so you're not going through tires like a Super is.
Exactly.
That's got to save a little bit.
It does. I mean, especially when we went from paying $160 last year.
Right.
I just got a price yesterday to $220 for the same exact tire.
Can you get them?
Yeah, you can.
Really? Okay. So tires are is it starting to be more available, or is it still a struggle?
So you don't.
Or is just the price just went up?
Well, the price went up, but you're not getting like every chalk number you want. Actually, they don't even care what you want anymore. It's basically this is what we have. yeah, and we make it work.
I've heard promoters say, and maybe he was joking. He said, pretty much here in the future, anything that's black and holds air is going to be legal.
yeah. I'm going out with some tubes and stuff like that. We're gonna really throw Ethan there at the wall.
We're gonna go to Watson's, some pool supply, and get some blow up tubes and groove them.
Absolutely. It's going to get very interesting.
Gotcha.
So, yeah.
Okay. So, 2 cars. You're going to when was the last time you drove a car?
I want to say 2017
ish.
Or
I like that word ish.
Yeah,
gives
because
you a gray area.
That was during when James drove for me in the Supers. And then I also drove once in a while when Grant Garrison was driving for me as well. So,
yeah, I remember that. I remember those years.
Yeah.
It wasn't that long ago. It just seems like a long time ago.
Yeah, so 2008 is when I quit racing.
Okay.
I came back in 2016.
So, again, what year was that rookie year out in Moeller?
07.
07.
Yep.
So, did you do any racing prior to that, or did you just jump straight into late model and said, I'm going racing?
No, so it's funny, but I actually started Oakshade Raceway. So I'm originally from Toledo, Ohio.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
No, I got nothing against that.
No,
that's cool.
So shout out to T3G. I didn't even do it right. I don't know how to do my own shocker here. So, but no, so I started there, got to know those guys, grew up with all those guys like Dan Rice, Links, all the Saleys, all them. But yeah, I started racing in probably 2000 because I used to run motocross. So I started in dirt bikes.
2 wheels.
Yes, 2 wheels. And
what were you thinking?
Oh, yeah, I know. Trust me, that was horrible. I mean, it was awesome. I loved it.
Yeah.
But in 98, I actually broke my femur. So that took me out of racing dirt bikes. And I wanted something a little more bars. I still needed the need for speed.
Need for speed.
You
I
got
had to go
it.
fast.
Absolutely.
I want to go fast.
Absolutely. So I bought
don't know what to do with my hands.
I bought a 74 Cutlass Bomber.
Bomber.
Yeah.
Okay.
In 2000, and then just started there, and that car didn't last long. I got rid of it real quick, knowing that it was just too big and slow.
And it wasn't doing it.
It just wasn't doing it. So then we ended up building.
Like the girl we all did in high school.
Oh,
geez. Too big and slow.
Too big and slow. Can't do anything for you.
It just wasn't getting it done.
It just wasn't getting done, no. So then we built a Bomber with a late model chassis. with
It's
front
legal
clip.
now.
Right, yeah, now I mean, shoot, this is back
They
in
didn't catch you then.
04, I think.
Right, they
03.
didn't catch you by now. You're good.
Yeah, right. So we did well. And then I moved down to Wilmington and got into supers and started racing Brownstown, Brush Creek, Moeller.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then it just evolved from there. Then I got out of it back in 08 and then got back in it in 16.
It's a bad disease, ain't it?
It's horrible. It's the worst thing ever. I want to keep my son away from it so bad, but gosh,
So
I
now
love
you
this
have
time.
2 cars.
Yes.
You're doing a great job keeping him out of it.
Yeah, tell me about it. Insane.
So you're doing you're doing something else on the side.
Mm-hmm.
What's going on with the dogs?
So we're actually one of the largest breeders in the tri-state. So,
Okay.
And then even beyond the tri-state. So I have puppies and partners that I co-own
So
dogs.
you're a dog pimp.
I am a dog pimp, 100% and proud of it.
Yeah. Hey, whatever makes the cars go
That's it.
around, man.
Absolutely. So we have dogs from Michigan all the way down to Georgia.
Okay.
I travel all over and buy my dogs.
Yeah.
One of my dogs came from Amsterdam over in the Netherlands, so that was kind of cool.
That's kind of cool.
A lot of my dogs come from Texas.
Right.
So,
Now, if they come
Iceman.
from Amsterdam, do they got to be drug tested or anything? Or it's good over there? Are they good? They're
Hey man, this dude always acts stoned. His name's Fonzie, by the way. It takes him back. But no, they actually got to be blood tested when they come here, and DNA has to be on file from any
Really?
imported dog through agency.
Yeah, I guess there's probably a lot of rules and regulations.
There is. I don't know if I'll ever do it again. It was a neat experience, but
Right.
I can find just as good of dogs in the States.
Sure.
You know, I love Texas. That's where I go buy a lot of my dogs.
Okay.
So everyone has on my page has seen Iceman.
Right.
Iceman came from Houston.
Okay.
He was the first one I flew and picked up, but
Yeah.
he's one of
We're
our
gonna
stuff.
make sure we get some pictures, some of these dogs and stuff that we're talking about, so that
100%.
way, while we're talking about them in our interview here, we can
Love it.
throw the mugshot up.
Yeah, I got
People
some.
can see. So,
I can send them to you.
We'll get that. We'll get those up and get that done.
Yeah, for sure.
So, in and out of the car, let's talk about Bill Toedter. Other than the dogs, what else do you enjoy doing outside of the race car?
Wow, that's tough because that's like my whole life, dogs. You just wiped out my whole life. Dogs
There's
and
gotta
cars.
there's got to be more to Bill Toedter than just dogs.
In cars.
In cars.
Well, I enjoy hanging out with my wife. I gotta throw her in there. My
Right?
son.
Yeah.
You know, we have 5 acres out in DeMossville, and
Okay.
we also have German Shepherds. I play out in the yard with them a lot.
More dogs.
Yeah, more dogs. I mean,
More
my
dogs.
life is
Yeah.
dogs.
It's recreational stuff.
It is.
Good
it
stuff.
is. So, but as a professional, I'm a sales rep. I started at Cintas, and then I was their #1 rep for 3 years.
Nice.
And now I have companies that come after me, and the latest one was Legacy. Legacy maintenance. So now I sell janitorial and floor cleaning and restoration. So that's what I do
Yeah.
day in, day out.
Gotcha.
So
I'm gonna say time out. Not necessarily caution. Hey Rob, can you go roll my window up? Oh shit, it's starting to rain out there. We're gonna throw that in. It's kind of starting to rain a little bit. It's starting to rain a little bit. Hey, it'll cool you off, man.
I think that was a caution.
It'll cool you off, man. Don't complain. It's gonna feel good. You're gonna like it.
Hey, Ethan, will you get me another brown bottle?
Another brown bottle. So we're back. So you're a sales rep. What are you selling?
So again, I'm selling
Janitorial stuff. What are you selling now?
janitorial and floor restoration,
Okay.
floor cleaning, carpet cleaning,
Right,
that kind of stuff with Legacy
Now
maintenance.
this is your day job, we'll call it.
Yeah. More, I do that more part time. Do my dogs full time.
Okay. All right.
But I'm doing a lot part time with them.
Okay.
So it's becoming
Keeping you
full-time.
busy.
Yeah, it's becoming full time.
When you got time to go racing?
Well, I'm glad I have a 19-year-old kid that helps on the car a lot.
Got plenty of energy. And get it done. Get in there. Yeah.
And then Caleb Burgess, not Burgess.
Burgess.
that works out of the shop here too, helps us out tremendously. So yeah, we all work together and it helps.
Team.
Yeah,
Teamwork.
it is a team. Yes, absolutely.
Okay. All right.
But that's my day to day. And
Day-to-day.
we actually are pretty excited because we're hiring our first employee for Toedter Sal Frenchie. She starts June 1st.
Yeah.
Yeah, to just help out with the day-to-day
Okay.
cleaning,
Day-to-day.
taking studs to the vet to
Yeah.
mate, taking I mean, we have 2 litters coming up. June 6th, we have one going to be here, and June 19th, we have one that's going to be here. So we're going to have 2 litters of babies.
About getting wet now.
Yeah, now he's complaining about it. I see that. So we got 2 babies, 2 litters of babies coming in June.
Babies.
Yeah, pups.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's money, but I got to pay someone to keep
Take
everything
care of
rolling
because you
here.
ain't got time to take
I
care
don't
of them.
have time. So, yes, sir.
Huh. So you spend a lot of time on the road.
Yeah, sometimes, you know.
What's going on the radio? Are you jamming? Are you podcasting? What's going on the radio?
So,
what are you listening to?
Yeah, absolutely. So when I listen to radio, I listen to 94.1, the country station. Most of the time, though.
I would never have guessed that.
No.
I would never have guessed.
Well, I'm going to throw it way out there because my favorite
So
is...
you were drinking some Garth Brooks and...
Oh, Garth is my boy, man. Garth is my boy. I love Garth Brooks.
Yeah.
One of my favorite country singers, but I actually go back a little further. George Strait.
Okay.
My all-time favorite.
Good country.
Yep. Alan Jackson, all-time favorites. But what I've been listening to is all my hair bands. Yeah. 80s hair bands, man.
Started,
That's my stuff.
Yeah.
Skid Row, Motley Crue, you know.
The good
all
stuff.
Those guys, absolutely. Where's that kid with that brown bottle at?
I don't know, man. He's around here somewhere. I don't know.
Grab 2.
He said new tip, no brown bottle.
Right? I'll give him a tip.
I said, Dad, I need a new right rear tire. Don't get you a brown bottle.
Right? There's one over there, I think, somewhere. Thank you.
Refreshments?
Yeah, you didn't get him one.
I'm good. I'll get one in the next interview.
All right, perfect. You only got 4.
I got 4. Man, we got a busy night.
You
got to take advantage of it. So what's coming up in the near future? Back on the racetrack, what's coming up in the near future? How long before you get your car ready?
Oh, man. It's going to be a while. I'm guessing.
No rush.
I'm guessing
Taking my
July, August. I might get out there a couple races. I don't know. It just depends how parts come in. You know, I need drive shaft. I need J-bar. There's just so much I need.
Yeah.
So,
You're nowhere near. You're not even close.
No. It's just sitting there.
Yeah.
So
you're still just piecing it together, taking your time.
Absolutely.
Enjoying day to day, helping the boy out.
I enjoy this more. It's actually his idea for me to jump back in a car.
Really?
I really don't even care if I do or don't. I don't. I enjoy watching my son more than I enjoy buckling in and racing. Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yep.
I had girls, so I don't have to worry about it.
Yeah.
My dad tried to get them go-karts, and I immediately got rid of those things and bought soccer balls and pom-poms and
Barbies,
roller skates and Barbies and anything I could other than go-karts and race
to be
cars.
done with that. Yes.
Yeah.
You're not gonna take that fun away from Dad.
Yeah. No. Dad made a mistake with me, and my IT guys. Take your choice. Whichever one you want, the other one goes on the table here. We're talking about stickers. So if you're watching, my IT guy
I can give you
loves putting stickers on his table.
I
like putting stickers on the round table, representing everybody we get. So he's got a choice of stickers, so he's asking me which one. So we're good. No, so my dad made that mistake. You talked about dirt bikes. I had a little JR50 Suzuki.
Yeah,
that thing, man. I had zero
JR50
fear.
Yamaha.
Yeah,
right? Yeah.
Suzuki.
JR. Oh yeah, that'd be YZ.
It was yellow, had the blue seat.
Oh,
on
okay,
it.
yeah.
Oh man, that little bike's bad.
Man, that was old.
Yeah, dude,
Yeah.
I'm old.
You're pretty old. No, whoa. I'm younger than you, right?
77.
Oh, yeah, I'm 76.
I'm a 77 model.
I'm 76 bicentennial. I'm more special.
So I remember. So I had this little dirt bike, and there goes that phone's not gonna stay up.
No, it's horrible.
So my IT guys gotta keep track of my time because my phone will not stay up. So anyway, I had this little JR50, and I'm jumping the hood of my mom's car. I mean, I had like dirt in our yard and everything, and I would jump over the hood of my mom's car, and they would watch me from the living room and see me doing this, and they're like, if we don't get this boy off 2 wheels, he's gonna kill himself.
Yeah.
So Dad said, hey. He said, would you trade that for a go-kart? I said, can we race it? He said, yeah.
Yeah.
I said, then yeah, I'll trade that for a go-kart.
Heck yeah.
So he said, all right. So it was like, I don't know. It's like the next time the report cards came out. And he said, let's see your report card. There was no F's on it. Okay, we'll
Oh,
say
good.
that.
So
There was
all
no-
D's? Yeah, that's
there
good.
might have been a C or a B. I might have had a B minus.
All right. And Jim.
Dude, I got straight A's in lunch. I'm not gonna lie, dude.
Lunch
Come
and Jim
on.
were my best classes.
Lunch, Jim. Yeah, I rocked that stuff. So there was no F's on the report card. So we go out to the barn. There was no dirt bike. There was a nice go-kart in its
Wow,
place. So
yeah.
Dad had went behind and traded off my dirt bike, but got me a go-kart. So
Heck yeah.
I've been stupid twisted ever since.
Nice. So that brings me to something that I got to share before you interview Ethan here.
Oh,
So I surprised Ethan, I think it was for Christmas or birthday. I can't remember which one it was. But anyways, I actually put the car in Brandon Ramsey's garage for like 2 weeks. Went over there every night, worked on it, got it ready, and Matt Watson got the stickers on it, all that stuff. So we actually surprised him with it. Excited, man. I thought this kid was going to do real good, right?
Yeah.
So we go out, and, at Eldora, took him a little Eldora,
Oh, okay.
and ran through there, and he was
Yeah,
a little
yeah.
nervous, running the back of the pack, and I'm like, all right, well,
So this is the go-karts at Little E.
Little E, yes.
Okay,
yes,
okay.
yeah.
Not a full-blown car yet.
No, this
Okay,
is
okay,
go-karts.
okay. Just making
And
sure.
so that was one race. Well, that was half a race. It rained out.
Yeah.
So we drive back home. I take him over to Caesars Creek up by Wilmington,
Yeah,
Ohio.
yeah.
So he goes out there and, he's starting to get it. He somehow started up towards the front, and he went way back really quick. And I'm like, I'm not sure if this kid has it or not. I didn't know much of it. I'm thinking, what the heck? So I'm like, okay. I'm like, all right, well, let's see what he does in the feature. That was the heat race.
Uh-huh.
Goes on in feature. He's running with them, actually doing good until this girl came up and just booted him right into the wall.
Yeah.
And then I'm like, man, if it wasn't a girl, I was like, Ethan, beat him up or whatever. Gets out, and this girl's bigger than us. I'm like, hey, Ethan, get back in our car. Get that thing turned around and get back on the track, bud. I am not fighting this girl.
Her middle name wasn't Jean, was it?
Oh, no. I'm not right. I know who you're talking
Man,
about.
no, sometimes some girls are pretty tough, and I've seen a few just.
The one that had Jean in it, yeah, I don't think I would even
No,
fight her.
I'm good. I'm good.
Yeah, no, absolutely.
Lover, not a fighter.
Right. So then after that was 1.5 races.
Yeah.
And Ethan came to us. We quit racing for a little while, and he came to myself and my ex-wife, Heather, and said, I want to race full time. And my jaw dropped. I said,
Say what?
Ethan, I said, you didn't have a lick of talent. I mean, you really didn't. I mean, do you really think?
Yeah.
So I was going to put him in a Hornet. I
Okay.
said, all right, I'll do it. If you really feel like you can do this and you're better at bigger cars, that kind of stuff, let's try it.
Yeah.
I think he was nervous because there's no roll cage over in a
Okay.
go-kart. And that
Yeah,
is a
yeah.
little different.
Yeah,
And no
yeah.
seat belts
Sure,
or anything.
sure.
So we put him, I chose not to put him into a Hornet because of safety.
Okay.
I know those guys are doing great and they're safe and all that, but
Some.
Yeah.
Some of them are still
yeah,
sketchy.
so for my kid, I just didn't feel safe for that. Plus,
that's a
front-wheel
good
drive.
dad. That's a good dad.
Yeah, well, and
I
plus
guess.
front-wheel drive. I don't know what
Sure.
he's really going to learn out of that, right?
Yeah.
And I hate saying that for our Hornet guys because I like our Hornet guys,
yeah.
but
So there's a big difference in a front wheel drive and a rear wheel drive.
absolutely. I mean,
I've had front wheel drive guys tell me that the fundamentals are almost completely different. Like
Yeah.
if it's not helping you to start there if you're going to go to a rear wheel drive.
and that's it. And our goal was to get him an elite model, of course. So
where'd he start at?
So he started, I went to David Willoughby and Sean Tolson, my buddies, and rest David's soul, love him to death, miss him. We went over there and bought them out of their crate late model operation.
Ah, yeah, I remember
the
that car.
41V car,
Yeah, I remember that car.
Yep. So we actually bought that. It turned it into a 23T car, and
That was the
it
first.
was 23E actually back then.
That was the first 23E.
Yep, and he got
Yeah.
Rookie of the Year in that. So,
Okay.
which I'm not gonna take all his thunder. He can go through all this.
Yeah,
But
we'll talk about that with him. Yeah.
yeah. But so that's where he
All right.
evolved.
So-
He wasn't very good in go-karts, and now he's pretty good in these.
He's
I
pretty.
feel.
So, well, I got some good topics, some good stuff to talk with him.
Yeah.
You mentioned a couple names there, Sean Tolson,
Yeah,
and
my buddy.
David Willoughby.
Yeah.
We spent a weekend on the lake
Oh.
with I don't think Sean was there, but with the Willoughbys and all of his brothers and stuff, and
Danny
yeah, we had a great time. Man.
Yeah.
We were jumping off the roof of the houseboats down there, and Dylan was a little guy.
Dylan he's a big boy now, isn't he?
Yeah. Dylan was like 8 or 9 years old, I think, at the time. Yeah, we were grilling out on the houseboats, man. We had a great time. So
Willoughbys are a great time.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
Danny,
that was
Kyle,
awesome.
David, they're all good. Yeah.
So this is the funny part. I don't care to tell it because I think it's funny.
Yeah.
My wife didn't think it's very funny at the time. So we live in Coleraine at the time. So we're going down to Lake Cumberland to meet up with them and Josh, and we're supposed to call them when they get there. They're going to come back to the dock and get us and everything. So we leave our house. We lived 1.5 miles from 275. We didn't even make it to 275. I got pulled over.
Oh, jeez.
Well, let's just say this. I think I got pulled over 4 times between our house and Lake Cumberland.
Oh, my gosh.
I know I got 2 speeding tickets. I think the other 2, they felt so bad for me because my wife, she was ready to kill me.
I would be too.
Yeah, we had another couple riding with us, and I'm like, man, I'm ready to get to the lake and have a good time, and I'm just like, everywhere I go, I'm getting busted. So I got pulled over 4 times, got 2 speeding tickets, and the last guy pulled me over, he was like, man, I feel bad for you. He said,
because he can see it.
Your wife's gonna kill you.
Yeah. Holy crap.
Yeah.
You gotta slow down, bud.
Do you? I mean, do you? Don't get caught. No, I don't drive fast anymore.
That's good. That's good. I guess.
It's good for my insurance.
Yeah, no doubt. Think about that.
Oh yeah, that was a rough weekend. Oh, we had fun the day after that, but that was a rough start.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, Willoughbys are always a good time.
Yeah, we did. Yeah, we had a great time. I think Trucker was there. He had his boat.
Good. Yeah.
Then I think Daryl Lanigan came down.
Yeah.
Moreland's came down with Daryl. I mean, we ended up having a great time.
Yeah.
It was a great Memorial Day weekend. But FYI,
that was years ago.
Please keep it on the speed limit.
Yeah. I've done that before.
Learn from my mistakes.
Absolutely.
Keep it under the speed limit.
When I lived in Toledo, I was my dad owns a company in Delta, Ohio, and I was on my way to work in the morning, and there's through Swanton, Ohio, if some of the northern people are talking or seeing this, watching this. So right in Swanton, there's a gas station there. There's a light. I got pulled over there for speeding. So I got that ticket by a sheriff. On the way back home after work, I got pulled over in the same exact spot by the same exact cop. And no, he did not show no mercy. I got a second ticket in the same exact spot, 8 hours apart.
Oh, that's awesome.
So,
you deserved it.
Hey, why not?
You know what? I ain't gonna lie.
I was young.
I deserve probably every ticket I got.
Absolutely.
Thank God, knock on wood. I ain't had any in a while, but I've been trying to be good and getting older, and I think the wisdom's coming out and it's showing, and I don't do the dumb stuff anymore.
Good.
You know?
Absolutely. Yeah.
I got more responsibilities nowadays and all that stuff, and it ain't worth it.
We're just getting boring now, I think. I think that's where it's at.
No, I'm not getting boring.
No.
We'll talk about that the next time we have lunch.
Yeah, there you go. Oh,
Speaking
I can't
of,
wait. Yeah.
Speaking of, when's the next lunch date, man? We ain't had lunch in a while.
No, we haven't. Let's schedule that. We can schedule it right here online where we can invite everybody and we just have a big old.
Here's the bad thing. So this is recorded. We'll edit if need be. We'll have lunch before this probably hits the air.
So lunch was good.
So it was good. You're all invited.
Absolutely. We drank and ate. We ate a lot.
That's good stuff.
Yep.
So back to the racing side. Before we wrap things up, who you got to thank for your season coming up?
So
let's talk about your car, because I want to give Ethan his opportunity to talk about his. Let's talk about your car. Is that thing going to make it to the track this year? I know you're slowly piecing it together. Maybe.
TBD. To be determined. I'm not making any promises.
Maybe not.
I'm not making any promises. I'm not in a big rush. Right now, I'm in building stage with my company, and I'd rather use the money for that than put a car together for myself. Sure. But it'll definitely be out by next year.
If not, there's always next year.
Absolutely.
We hope.
I'm not getting rid of it, so, yep.
Right on. So that's the plan.
Yes.
All right. Sounds good.
I'm going to try. I mean, I'm just going to use last
you're
year's
not giving
body.
up,
It won't look pretty.
If it happens, it happens. If not,
right. Right.
it'd be ready to rock for the beginning of the season.
Yes. Yeah.
Maybe some cavalcade. What about cavalcade? You want to put that thing down in cavalcade?
I've never had a car in cavalcade.
Why not, dude? Now, see,
Because we're always behind.
Right, so that's what I'm saying. If you start now, you might be ready for cavalcade. And
Yeah.
we'll have maybe a Slingin dirt sticker on there in cavalcade.
To be determined. That's what we're going with.
Hey,
Yeah.
good enough. Good
Yeah,
enough.
absolutely.
Yeah, cool. Hey, well, Bill, man, appreciate you having us in the shop tonight. I mean,
Yeah.
we got a few more interviews to do tonight, and we're gonna change things up a little bit so it don't look like we're just mad,
sitting here doing
mad
it all.
scientists. Yeah, but you
Yeah.
know, we're gonna make it look good. You know, we appreciate the fans for tuning in, watching us. Anything else you need to talk about or say before we wave the checker?
I think we're good, man.
Yeah.
I can't wait to see all the comments.
Yeah,
You
there might
know,
be a couple.
there might be a few, maybe. I don't know.
They're gonna
Who
talk about
knows?
the French bull poodles.
Yeah, and you cannot share any stories about me at any after parties or north south or anything like that.
We kept it clean. We didn't get into any of that good stuff.
We didn't, and it's good.
And
'cause
if you want to
most of
see
y'all
that
know.
stuff, show up Florence Speedway.
Yes. Yes, in August, right?
Yeah, don't
Yes.
bring cameras. We don't. Then you will see the real side.
Yes, yes. We're pretty laid back tonight.
Yeah, this is good stuff.
Absolutely.
Getting some stories.
Yeah, thanks for having me on here. Seriously, it was
Absolutely.
fun.
I appreciate you. Appreciate you coming on. Appreciate you having us, and we're gonna make this a good thing. I mean, we're trying to get a wide variety of folks and different drivers and different classes, and it's gonna be all good stuff.
Yeah, absolutely.
So
I'm enjoying it so far.
good deal. Hey, that went pretty quick, didn't it? You didn't.
Oh, it went
you thought
good.
there's no way you'll get me for 30 minutes, dude. That was like nothing.
Yeah, how long was that?
Yeah, it was 30 minutes.
Yeah, good. Perfect. I like 30 minutes.
Cool. Dirty 30. So that's what we called it. Checker flag on this episode of Slingin Dirt Media. Thank you guys for tuning in and watching us. Don't forget to like and subscribe and all that good stuff. And we will see you at the track. And I'll see you next week. Thanks. Bye.
See you guys.